Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for support if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. This is the Luna 2.0 Luna Classic and the USTC video. And of course, USTC is the key of all of this. We've been talking about it for 2.5 years, letting the community know. They didn't want to listen to us. They said we were stupid, we were dumb, but we've been on the right side of history this whole time. And so they don't know who we are. So apparently, unfortunately, because we weren't promoted by the Kabbalists and the legacy media, because we are not them, and we are for Christ, and they are antichrist, so they don't promote us. And so a lot of people don't know who we are. So they didn't know how important we are, and how we are always on the right side of history. And now they figured out that, okay, yeah, this is the same guy who called XRP under a penny. This is the same guy who called Bitcoin at $500. This is the same guy who called Ethereum at $5, and has called thousands of calls, including Solana down at $5 to $7 or whatever it was at the bottom, all the way up to 200 plus. So yeah, so this is the guy. He knows exactly what he's talking about. Right? So they finally it took a while, but they finally understand who we are, right? Who the 365 crew is. And now everybody's now saying, "Oh yeah, USTC. Yeah, we forgot about USTC." Right? So it is what it is. It takes, sometimes it takes forever for people to understand what's really going on. But wasn't that hard, was it? I mean, UST was the reason why Luna went to $100, because you were able to stake it at 20% and then take your staking rewards and just dump it in the Luna. And how did they stop that? They just destroyed UST, and then that destroyed Luna, right? So it's the same thing. All we have to do is go back to what we were doing. And so apparently Binance has now upped the flexible APR, and I don't know what that means. I guess it means at any moment it can go up to that price. I guess um, they have put the flexible APR on USTC around 18% or something like that. I think somebody said so. They've upped it significantly there. So so I guess if you're on Binance and you're staking cryptos on Binance, which I never advise anybody to stake any cryptos on centralized exchanges, because it's not your coins, and you can lose everything, including your rewards, right? If they get hacked, or if they shut down from some shady reason, or the government shuts them down at any moment, and then your funds are gone, right? So including all your staking rewards, right? So I wouldn't always stake in a DeFi wallet where you control all your private keys and everything, right? But Binance is at 18% flexible APR there for USDC. I wonder if the same thing is about to happen now. All those people that are staking on Binance are going to start staking USDC and take the rewards on USDC and start pumping it into Luna Classic again, which was Luna back then. And then we're going to get a big old run up in Luna Classic here. So I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait. But now we have USTC staking, right? That could be hitting the decentralized wallets. Now we have it on centralized now, right? They're putting it out for centralized wallets, but now Vegas and them want to do it for decentralized wallets, right? On-chain wallets, so that we can burn tokens and all types of stuff as well. And get some get some DEX movements as well. So this is going to be interesting to see. I said it's a good thing and a bad thing, right? So but as long as we're burning tokens, I'm not going to mind it, as long as we're burning tokens, right? And so if we get more activity on chain and we're burning the crap out of USDC down and paying off the debt back down to 1 billion tokens, then that's all we actually care about, right? So and then repegging this thing. And so hopefully, if that does come out, this month, including all the other things that Happy Caddy Crypto has for us, if all these things are happening in the next 2 weeks, then we're gonna be really, really, this community's gonna be back, man. We're back, baby. You know what I mean? So if we can get the 1.8%, 1.8 billion burn on USTC, if we can get the other 8 wallets to burn, another 200 million USTC and another 200, 300 million LUNC, and we can get the USTC staking go live, and then if we can do all this in the next 2 to 3 weeks, we have a shot, man. We have a shot of repegging this thing by April, May, and let the good times roll, man. That's all I can say. 407392 up 5%, and we're at 5.49 trillion there. All right, so Brad and the Burn It All Validator and all of the people that are part of this burn movement for USTC and repay movement will be burning tokens, including myself, on Friday. I'll be staking with the Burn It All Validator, and we'll be burning USTC on Friday. So join us in this evolution as we burn USTC and pay off the debt and get this thing back up to repay statuses, and we launch LUNC and Luna to the freaking moon, man. All right. Let's go here. And remember, and this is interesting because all the validators that said they're not participating in this, they're not going to burn, they're not going to do this, they're not going to help repeg. People are watching these validators, and they're going to remember these validators and what they said and what they did not do with their actions, and they're going to remember the ones that did stuff. They're going to remember people like me and you and Happy Caddy and others and Brad and others that were actually and all the other validators that are helping out. Those are people that they're gonna remember. They're not gonna remember all these other validators that haven't done anything and they're not helping to burn, they're not helping to repeg, they're not helping. When all this stuff is happening, when repegging stuff, people are going to remember all those validators that did nothing, and they're going to remember the ones that actually, the people that actually helped out and did stuff. There's a lot of content creators that are on the sideline that are not helping with burns or staking or anything, and they're not going to remember those guys. They're only going to remember the people that actually took action, and this is the year of action. So think twice before when you're sitting there not doing anything for LUNC community, just watching. You need to start taking action to be part of the community. I don't care if it's $100 a week. Content creators have $100 a week, man. Take $100 a week and start staking somewhere, or take $100 a week and start buying back and burning USDC and let your people know, hey, I just burned $100 worth of USDC. I'm ready to go. I'm part of this movement. Let's go, right? I mean, these guys have $100 a week. I mean, a lot of these guys make $3,000 to $5,000 in promoting other companies and stuff, and they can't take $100 and burn USDC or stake. It tells you where they're at, and they don't want to do nothing, and they'll be remembered that way, right? So it's up to you guys to put your own legacy out there. So how are you gonna be remembered when Lunkin and Luna are in the pennies and dollars, and this community looks back and says, "Man, thank you, currency, thank you to HC, Happy Caddy Crypto, thank you to Brad, thank you to all these other validators that are actually buying back and burning or building on the chain. Thank you to Stake Bin. Thank you to these guys that are building on the chain and didn't leave, right? So it's up to you to create your legacy, man. And you're not sitting there just sucking the chain dry, because that's what you're going to be remembered as if you don't do nothing, right? So I encourage you to, if you're staking with other validators, I encourage you to tell them, hey, get involved. Stop just sitting there sucking the chain dry, but get involved in staking and buying back and building, right? Okay, so 26 cents here on Luna, and we're up almost 2% there, 50% and 59% in volume. That's nice. So it's making its way back. It always goes back to 50 cents. I told you. This thing always goes back to about 45 to 50 cents, man. So, um, you know, almost a double from here if it gets back to 50 cents, man. So Okay, and then the star of the show, USTC on fire right now, as people are loading it up for staking on Binance at 18% there, and also for staking that's coming on onto the chain. That's we have to get the proposal out. The proposal needs to go out. I'm not sure if it's out yet, but proposal for that's coming. But right now you can stake USTC on Binance at a flexible APR or whatever it's called at almost up to 18% or something like that. So people are loading up to do that. Okay, so we're up 18% here, and we're also doing a lot of burns here. 5.58 billion left. Actually 5.55 billion left in circulation here. So we got to get it down to 1 billion to pay all the debt off. So yeah, but that 1.8 is going to help get out of the total supply there. Actually, the 2 billion because the other wallets hold another 200 million, so about 2 billion there. So that takes it down to about 5.8 in total supply. So that's good. All right. So that's what's going on with that. Let's go over to Galaxy Station, and we have no proposals up yet. And let's go over here to the burns, and we have 28 million in burns on LUNC today. Look at the burns on USTC going crazy, man. All right, USTC burns have been on fire here. Look at that. Look at these burns, man. Already 100. We just started the day, and we're already at 125,000. Let's go. Okay, like I said, if the staking is going to increase the burns, then that's all we care about. We just got to get these things. We got to get this token burned, right? Got to pay off this debt back down to 1 billion as fast as possible. So let's go. 15.19% there on staking ratio. Oracle pool continues to downside there. Community pool continues to upside in a big way now. And we got 1.7 billion added. We got people burning LUNC here. Shout out to everybody burning LUNC and all the people. And we got one person burning USTC 5. That's nice. Okay. Happy Caddy Crypto 1.2 billion. So the community is appreciating Happy Caddy Crypto there. And all nodes lost 179 million. All right. So yeah. So you guys are putting your money towards people that are actually building on the chain. So, the validators that are building on a chain, participating in a chain, burning, staking, should be getting all of the delegations right now, right? Not the validators that are doing nothing. I just never understood that. Flying Stakes is in jail, and then they're also the number one there. So we got 29 validators and missed signatures there. Okay, so here's the validators. I'm not going to see any really, really big moves until we get to that money zone. So when is that money zone coming? We got 3 days to Valentine's Day. Can we start to make a massive move up to hit that money zone sometime, here soon? Hopefully we do. But even if we don't, let's take advantage of burning. So if we don't get up to the money zone yet, then at least let's burn the crap out of USTC while we're still in the cheap prices that we are. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. Fun times are abound. Or inbound, right? So inbound. So we got inbound of fun times ahead. Be part of this story. Be part of this. Don't sit on the sideline, folks. You'll be remembered in history sitting on the sideline. Be part of this legendary story as we rebuild and restore USTC and restore LUNC and Luna 2.0. Luna 2.0 doesn't need to be restored, but Luna Classic does, right? So and be part of this legendary story here that's going to be taking place. So don't sit on the sideline, you validators. A lot of you guys are just sitting on the sideline, just collecting money instead of being part of this stuff, man. Don't be left out of history here. Peace out. God bless. Bye.